fertilizer nini ungaipili andizve ukangosiyana matosiwa saka ngatinogara mbeu dzedu so that tinge tine goal rakanaka. I want to recognize the whole staff which is here, as always, the young boys and girls who are involved in Mbira Panapa. I want to also recognize the parents who are here. More important, I want to recognize the Mbira instruments. We hardly recognize the instruments. We all talk about them, but we never recognize what brings us here. But just going to protocol, let me recognize our guest of honor, Mrs. Jiri, who's here, who's standing for the Minister of Sports, Recreation, Arts and Culture, Youth as well, is also part of it. Then we also recognize Mr. and Mrs. who are here. I'm very disappointed with them. I said, you know, I think I tried to be an MP who's accessible. And I said, but how can you have such a facility? And I love Mbira. You know, on my 40th birthday, the musician I invited was the late Jonas. And that's probably the last time she was at that. And I have a video of that. That's how passionate I am. My 40th is Chilean, so who played. And that's the only music I wanted to listen to the whole evening. So I said, how can you have such a program, such a beautiful facility, and the MP doesn't know about it? Maybe so I'm quite honored and I'm happy that we have such a facility, and the work that you have been doing as well. I also want to recognize Annie from the Norton Town Council who are here, and my staff, and all protocols observed. You know, do you know how special, do you know how important this is? And the people here did not know this was happening. I am the most effective mobilizer in the country by winning elections. And how can I not mobilize 100 people to fill this place up when I have 17,000 people who vote for me? And it's just that I think information dissemination lacked, because this would have been full and people would have enjoyed this brilliant event that we have today. The audience which is here does not talk about the relevance of this event. This is probably one of the most powerful events ever. And you know, arts has been one of the components which is always behind the arts that we see today. Is not the real arts that is related to this. I Googled, you know, and I looked for Mbira. So a lot was said, and then I went to what I thought was important. Even when you Google, it said the history of Mbira started in the 14th century at Great Zimbabwe ruins, where the first Mbira was made. You know, you've got your iPads, you've got your smartphones, these pupils of today. Google, you see what it says. And when you read that it was first in Zimbabwe, that then even gets you more excited. That makes you become an ambassador for this great, instrument, this great activity, this great culture that we have. So you automatically become an ambassador, because that's the only unique, one of the few unique things Zimbabweans can talk about, that this is ours. The rest, the minerals, we can get them, the copper, the platinum, we can get them in many countries. But the Mbira was started here in Zimbabwe. No one else can claim that. But what have we done as a people to promote it? I believe in the ministry, if I look at the budget, now that we're going through the budget, we are just not doing enough to promote. And that shows with the government as well. I think the government must play a pivotal role in pushing for this. And the only way that they can seem to be playing a pivotal role is giving more money to arts and culture. If you give more money to arts and culture, even the way our children carry ourselves will change. The culture, the mannerisms, we talk about that. You talk about a broken culture, but how much are we investing in culture? I know that the president that we have in the new dispensation, Second Republic, is a listening president. And I would love, for you to come up with a set of Mbira, in which we should go and donate to and say, you are the first ambassador for Mbira. Our president at every event, I want to say to Mbira must be played, because that's our culture. Allow me as your effective MP to go and lobby for you on that. I will go and say to the president, Mbira will always be the musical instrument played for us to have identity. We're talking about an identity dress. Before we even talk about an identity dress, what music do we identify ourselves with? There must be Mbira. So to us, this brings something special, and leave it to me. Tomorrow morning, I will be talking to him. I'll be knocking at his office and say, I've got something for you. I've got people in Norton who want to donate Mbira to you. And the first people that will play Mbira for him will be the Dudley Hall students at the first event that we have. The great thing about me, whatever I say will happen. If it does not happen, I'll make more noise in Parliament until it happens. So to me, I want to know why we cannot promote this. And in the new dispensation, the Second Republic, the President will certainly inculcate this in his program. And with the new curriculum that we have, we are supporting that. Because why do we have a curriculum which has arts, but it's never exposed? I know we've got schools here from Chieza, people representing Chieza, Norton 1, Norton 2, St. Eric's, Dudley Hall. Well done with your grade 7 exams. I know Dudley Hall is disappointed, but you can try harder next time. There's always a next time, but well done for doing that. Norway did very well. They're not here, but congratulations to them. But I want to say this, that the event that you're talking about, for me, it's actually fun. I want to do something for people of Norton first, before we even go international. I want to have the Mbira festival for the schools that play Mbira, for the people that play Mbira, and have that cultural thing, which I will sponsor myself. I will sponsor myself. And March is too far. January, when people are down and the school fees is hard to come by and they're going through economic hardship, I want them to have a time where they'll come and listen to Mbira, which will soothe them. They will feel better. They will understand that they are part of this. So I give it to you that there must be that event which I'll sponsor. It has to be in January. And we all have to, especially towards the end of January, I think it will certainly, fit in well with what we intend to do. Our culture is our heritage. Our culture is our heritage. Mliswa, Nkoma, Shumba, Director of Ceremony, I am in England teaching Mbira. I have properties in England through Mbira. I happen to come from a family too where one of the best sculptors in the country, Gayumtas, is my uncle. So when you talk about sculpture, you talk about Mbira, then you talk about Zimbabwe. That RBZ, the Zimbabwe band, he did that. So I relate to that. I know when we were young, we used to go to St. Faith's to see my grandmother. And there was an artist called Job Kegan, who was the mentor of all great artists. And he did so much for sculpture. And our sculpture is around the world, everybody in Europe. You know, if there's anything the Europeans will always want to be associated with Zimbabwe is their culture, their Mbira, their sculptures that they do. I don't want to take much of your time, but to say that I welcome you to Norton. This is a remarkable event, and it must be done all the time. We must have a Mbira weekend, end of the month, where people just come and Mkomboti is there. It must be cultural. You know, we must have a cultural day where we do that. And I implore you, the masters, Mr. and Mrs. to be able to lead this with what you have. We have Oliver Mtukuzi, who's a musical icon too. He's got his studio, which is there. You are next to him. I am proud to be a member of parliament of this constituency, especially when we highlight this. Let me say this to you, that in no time I'll be inviting the Minister of Tourism and Environment, because we are a tourist attraction. I've always said it. Them to the center, Bakaripai, your center must be tourist attraction. When people land at the airport, they must come and visit Norton, because we're a cultural hub. And let's take advantage of that. We don't have to do anything else but to promote the cultural talent and gifts that we have in Norton and take it to another level. So from a touristic point of view, this is a tourism attraction on its own, and let's build it to the next level. I know that the Honorable Minister Mbira is very proactive in terms of pushing for tourism. And with the industry taking off in Norton, Lucas Batteries resuscitated, the Chinese and GDI coming through, the new shopping complex which is coming through, people will be looking, there'll be traffic in Norton, and they'll be looking for something to entertain them. So don't think that your investment was wrongly placed. It was just about the time, and the time is now that you must now maximize your profits from the investment that you've put in. You tell me within a year, the figures that you make, you tell me it was worth waiting. So don't give up. The time has come. I know about you, and I'll be your ambassador in every aspect. I want to thank you for really making this time to be here. But once again, I want to register my disappointment that there was not enough information dissemination to such a grand program. Next time, get in touch with my office, and they'll be able to get people to be here. So we must be able to also bring them on board so that they're part of this. Norton is not only urban, it's rural. There's Ward 50, Ward 13, Ward 14, which also have people who believe in this kind of music. So let's always let each other know so that together we are a team, together we can do it. And I want to thank you once again, Shumba, for giving me this opportunity. As in Saturday, kind of 5 pounds.
Norton Town Council, District Schools Inspector, schools heads, teachers, learners, invited guests, Pamvura, Zepamvura, Art Center, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be here with you today as we mark a generous act of art and cultural patronage as we witness the donation of 110 Mbiras to 10 primary schools and 1 orphanage in Norton. Iconic status enjoyed by many of the world's greatest societies lie in their recognition and development of their arts, culture, and heritage. These societies and communities have allowed and managed the protection, promotion, and investment in their cultural heritage. Societies and communities are built over many decades, with the arts playing an invaluable role in enriching the richness and quality of their cultures and heritages. In Zimbabwe, we have seen established cultures and heritage being slowly eroded by social decadence, very much like most indigenous societies across the world. The challenge, therefore, for all of us is to take a stand. Remambende dance Any other nation that will imitate that dance, they will know they are copying it from us. It's ours. So we are together. I'm quite sure 29
belongs to Zimbabwe. As such, we must promote this, because once you have people with a culture, they have a future. And I think this is something that identifies with Zimbabweans. We've got our own traditional dress that we want to have. But before we even go into the dress code for the nation, what have we done to ensure that people understand our Mbira music? And to me, Mbira, the Pamvura, have shown that they are able to stretch this further, and you've got people who are passionate, who are mentors in this. And the good thing about it that these prizes are going to young children who will now be able to inculcate that culture and keep it going. It is a great move for the country, and it is something that we must certainly ensure that from a budgetary point of view, we allocate more money to the culture and tradition of this country, because that is what talks about who we are.
You also spoke on presenting this issue to the president. Can you kindly comment on that?
Yes, Norton, as you know, is full of musical icons. We've got Dr. Oliver Mtukudzi, who's here from Norton with Pakare Paya. We've got Mbira Zepamvura, who you have seen. I will lobby the president to ensure that each time he addresses people before that, Mbira is played and Marimba is played, so that people identify us as a people, as Zimbabweans. And I'm sure with the new dispensation, the Second Republic that he leads, he's the listening president that will take that on board. And you cannot take it away from Norton that we are a hub of...
That's